Sachin?
Yeah, Madhu. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm able to hear you. I think the everything okay, right?
Yeah, everything okay. I can see Chelsea's on the call. Hello, Chelsea. Good morning. Chelsea, you can speak, right? Muru? Uh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm back.
okay. Chelsea, I have unmuted you.
Hi, hi, hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
hi.
Hi, Chelsea. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we have one more person, welcome home guest. Who's that? Is that Anthony?
Yes, ano,
Okay.
he's a webinar attendee.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm, I think.
Muru, your video is frozen. Can you try
So,
bringing your camera again?
okay. Is it okay now?
Hmm. I don't.
It's still the same?
Uh, yeah.
Should I log out and get in again?
No, I think that's okay. Just Chelsea, is that you seeing Uru's video or is it frozen for you as well? And are you sharing something, Muru?
What's that?
Are you sharing the PowerPoint deck?
Yeah, I am.
I'm not seeing a video, a deck. I just see welcome to the like the title. I just see the title,
Or is that?
a great title.
Mhm.
I mean, you are seeing the screen, right? I mean, I'm presenting there is a presentation. Sachin, I hope you can see.
Now your video is coming. Yes.
Yes,
Now your
yes.
video is coming.
I
Yes.
also see it. Yes.
We are starting to get guests. Just let's give them just 1-2 minutes for
Okay.
more people to join, and then we can start.
Sure, Sachin.
Maybe 1 more minute, Muru, and then we can start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. Yeah.
Maybe Muru, I think we should start.
All right. So, Chelsea, um, let's get started, Chelsea.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for attending this webinar. Uh, Everyone who's here were either invited personally by iNext and WCube, and some maybe registered through our ads on social media. So thank you again for um, spending the time here. We're sure to find ways on how to help your business through what we're going to present today. So good morning. Uh, yes, let me just introduce our agenda for today. So I'll do the introduction, and then I next would take over and give a glimpse of how this solution would help everybody. So I'll just introduce our company first. So we're WCube Solutions. So we're a digital agency since 2013, committed to business innovation through technology. So I, for one, have witnessed businesses evolving and thriving because they choose to evolve. There are some businesses that uh, didn't want to embrace the change, so they're having hardships on everything like their operations, etc. And those who choose to innovate really thrive. So later you'll see more about that. So this partnership with iNextLabs, iNextLabs is from Singapore. So it's a mark of our kickoff activity for our 10th year anniversary as a digital marketing agency. So we're really proud of that because we know that iNextLabs and this solution would really help a lot of people and their businesses. So uh, we can now go into like customer interactions on how it was crucial, especially uh, when we talk to our clients, talk to leads, create opportunities, etc., customer service. This all takes time, manpower, and legwork, whether figurative or physical legwork. So the solution is all digital. So it aims to really empower your business and transform it in ways that would make you fast track some of your operational processes. So from like talking to people, answering, upselling your products and services, yeah, FAQs, etc. So conversations will really lead to not just conversations, but really fast track everything for you and do the legwork for you. So we really hope that this would help you and make you see what the options are or the available features are to help your businesses on every aspect. So chatbots in the Philippines, I for one really use these for my personal purposes. Like for example, I reach out to Globe, I reach out to Converge, their social media chatbots. So I think a lot of you also experience these as well. So what we want to do here is to introduce a new kind of chatbot and remove the negative connotation of chatbots in the Philippines because this is AI powered. So it's not the regular chatbot. So iNex would explain more on that later. So yeah, I turn over the floor to Muru of iNextLabs, who'll tell you more about everything. So Muru.
Yep. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chelsea. Hi, hello, and welcome to everyone. I'm super excited to be here with you all, and I'm sure you'll all, you all will be excited too. Um, Thank you for joining me today in this session, in which I'm going to um, talk all about, conversational AI chatbots and how it is different from the traditional chatbots and what are the advantages of these chatbots and how it can help your business. Okay, and followed by which I also have a demonstration to show you, three set of demos to show you how it really works, right? And then all this good stuff. And I will do a quick recap at the end. So that's going to be the next few sessions. I mean the few slides of these sessions. So before I start, I would like to give a quick introduction about myself and iNextLabs. My name is Murugappan. You can also call me Muru. It's easy, right? So can also call me Muru. And I'm one of the co-founder and chief operating officer at iNextLabs. I have 27 years of experience in this information technology industry. I work for many organizations in India, Singapore, Malaysia, and also the United States of America. Uh, my journey in the field of customer experience started 10 years ago. It's almost like 1 decade now, in which I have learned a lot about the importance of the customer support in any business. How important it is for any business across any industry, right? So I learned that importance of customer experience. So the customer experience is the only success, right? And customer support, how good the customer support, that defines the success of the business in any industry. So I learned the importance of that in my last 10 years journey. So that's really helping me build this application here. So next about iNextLabs. iNextLabs is a Singapore-based company, very specialized in building conversational AI products. We build chatbots, voice bots that runs on 30 plus channels such as WhatsApp, Google Business Message, Apple Business Message, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, any web, Viber, all these channels. You just name it, all the social channels. Our bots will run, both chatbots and voice bots. And we are currently focusing on retail, healthcare, banks, and F&B industries. Okay. So that's pretty much about iNextLabs, and let me move on to the next slide. So before pandemic, of course, there was a gradual increase in digitalization across all the industries, right? Digitalization was there, but it was increasing gradually. But during pandemic, every industry, every business, right, struggled to keep their business going, right? That's when the grocery shop had to come online to take orders and to do the door delivery. And doctors, right, on the healthcare industry, doctor had to come online to treat a patient, right, to talk to them, to diagnose. Everything has to happen online through conversation, right, and to give a treatment. And restaurant had to come online to deliver food at home on time, right? And banks came up with a quick online payment solutions for small vendors to collect payments online. So, right, everything happened within that 1.5 years. From all small and medium industry were equipped with all digital, softwares, right? So during pandemic, the increase in digitalization was multifold and so rapid, right? So after pandemic, so everything got settled down, right? Last 1 year, we are all doing good. So after pandemic, though the situation is back to normal, but the customer expectation has been set. That's all, set for any business with respect to digitalization. Consumer wants the same online presence, right? So now business had to go digital to sustain and compete. Survival is over now. To sustain and compete, business had to have to go digital. So that's the situation today. All right. So, um, so evolution of technology, right? From green screen days till today, right? Computers evolved through various eras, right? Mainframe era, that was in 80s and early 90s, mid 90s, mainframe era, where we had green screen. I mean, the black screen with green text, right? With only keyboards, no mouse. So that was more of mainframe era. Then came web era, where a rich UI and click, drag, drop, all these super stuffs were introduced, right? Fantastic and exciting stuffs were introduced in late 2000, right? And and till 2007, web era was there. We call it as web era. Then from 2007, mobile era started, when where more personalization came into the application, all right? And that is till 2017, 18, right? From 2017, 18, we call it as conversational era, right? The reason why we call conversational era is all business has to be in the form of all the business has to be in the form of a contact in their customers um, conversational application, right? For example, if I deal with a bank, the bank has to be in a form of a contact in my WhatsApp or in my Viber, right? So business has to be in a form of a contact in their customers conversational applications, right? And all the transaction will be in the form of conversations going forward, right? Going forward, it's going to happen. So that's why we call this as conversational era, right? So in the first three era, right, mainframe, web, and mobile, we had users learn, right? We had the user learn how to use the computer. because user cannot be in their free flow format. They have to follow certain instruction on how to use this computer to complete a transaction. But that's not the case now, right? We are training the computers to understand the user intent, the user behavior, the user sentiment, right? Now, user just can be in their free flow format, and computer can understand and get the work done, right? So that's why it's more called it as conversational era. So that's the kind of evaluation it happened, right? Technology has evolved that much. All right. So now let's get in detail about conversational AI chatbots. Um, so chatbots are not new. We all know it's exist for quite a long time now, right? Maybe 4 years, 5 years, right? But conversational AI chatbots are completely new. It's brand new. So when I say conversational AI chatbots, I mean the 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 chatbots that can understand users' natural language, right, to respond back to the user based on their intents, based on their sentiment, right? And these bots are built on top of NLP engine, natural language processing engine. That's why it can understand the the user's language very well, right? So, and if you say, conversational AI bots not only understands, it can also speak in natural language. And more excitingly, it can speak in any voice. You can have your own voice, trained to your bot and have the bot talk to your customer in your voice. All right. So our conversational bot can speak in any voice. So that's one big thing. So though these bots are smarter, there are still some room for human intervention. Uh, so the reason behind, the conversation, the user cannot be in the same mood every time, right? So conversational AI chatbots can understand the pulse of the customer with sentiments in each conversation back and forth, right? In each message back and forth in the conversation, the chatbots can understand the customers, right? Customer intent and customer sentiment. And based on the sentiment, it can gracefully hand over the conversation to a live agent. Okay. So that's the biggest, smartness of the conversational AI chatbots. And the next big thing is, conversational AI chatbots can learn on its own. It can be self-trained, unlike traditional chatbots. Okay, it can self-trained. So these are the some of the differentiator from traditional chatbots. Okay, let me move on to the next slide. Um, there are numerous advantages of conversational AI chatbots. Number one, it's very cost effective. I mean, it can do multiple jobs at the same time in parallel, and it can be so quick when doing its job, when performing its task, right? That means, time saving, in turn cost saving. So very cost effective. It is available 24/7. It never sleeps. It never gets tired. It's always available 24/7, right? And more importantly, it's not only available 24/7, it responds so quickly. When you say hi, it will say hi. When you ask you something, it'll immediately respond to that. So responsive, right? It can respond in second for any question being asked to it. So even if it doesn't know, right, it will say, sorry, I'm not trained. It doesn't know. Immediately it responds. We don't need to wait for that response for at least for a long time. We can get our answers immediately. So conversational AI chatbots can respond immediately, and it collects the data and analyze them accurately without any errors. That means if no errors, that means no rework, right? That efficient it is. So it's very productive. So if a business can have such chatbots in their business, right, in their operations, which can answer and serve your customer 24/7 with accurate details, in a quick turnaround time, obviously it results in happy customers. That means very very improved customer service. Yep. So these are some of the advantage. There are many. These are some of them, not limited to this, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, and I'm just going to talk about some USPs of this conversational AI chatbots, right? Um, so uh, today, consumers are all in social media, right? And I mean, your consumers, your customers are all in social media, and they expect the business to be in social media to interact with them. Those days are gone where business expects the consumer to come to their place to do business, right? And today, the situation has completely changed. Now, consumer expects the business to be in the place where they are in, right? Today, the consumers are in social media, in all the platforms. As I said, it can be WhatsApp, it can be, Telegram, web, what not, Google Business Message, Teams, in all the social media, and they expect the business to be there. So, based on which we have created the conversational AI chatbots. Our chatbots will run on all the social media channels. So there was a need to create a unified inbox. So we created a unified inbox, right, to view all the conversation across channel in one single screen. I'll show you the demo. There is an upcoming demo. I will show you this, how to see all the channels, all the conversations of your customers from all the channel in one single screen. That's why we call it as unified inbox for multi-platform. All right. So another USP is, uh, you know, do our conversational, I mean, the conversational AI chatbots, especially the retail chatbots, are well trained, not only to show the suggestion of the products, suggested products. It also not only trained to answer queries about the products, and it's not only trained to facilitate the shopping experience and another checkout process, but it's also trained to get the payments, to give a very seamless shopping experience, right? Um, so I will also demonstrate this right in my upcoming demonstration session. So our chatbots are integrated with various payment gateways to collect the payments for any transaction. So it can be from any country, it can be in any currency. Our conversational AI chatbots can handle them easily. Okay. And there's another USP which I would like to highlight here is broadcast, right? Um, See, business used to broadcast their promotions and other important communication through SMS those days, right? Those days, business were used to do that. Those days are gone because nobody uses SMS to send and receive messages to their, well-known contacts like friends, families, relatives, colleagues. I hardly remember when I last sent my SMS to my friends or to my family members, right? SMS are only meant for OTPs, right? One-time passwords nowadays. Nobody uses SMS, right? Um, so those days are gone where business used to send this broadcast to SMS, right? That's gone because whatever they're going to send in SMS, all the money is going to get wasted for sure, right? So what business needs channels like WhatsApp, rich communication services, RCS, Viber to send rich media content, right? Rich media content to grab their attention and to engage them. That's very, that's what the business need today. So our broadcast solution, we give solution which can run on WhatsApp, RCS, Viber. Business can broadcast to this channel, and our solution has templates created one time and used in the future, right? Using our solution, we can have rich media messages in which we can have images, videos, documents. We can attach documents and send, and we can have a call to action buttons, with URL links and call us button where when people click on it, it'll just open up, open up the calling pad, right? To dial, I mean the dial pad to call. So So quick action buttons, right, where people can react immediately on them. And the next thing is using our solution, we can automate broadcast to schedule them to run in future, right? So yeah, all these are very exciting features what our broadcast module has. All right, so these are some of the USPs. And there's last but one slide before I move on to the demonstration. So our conversational AI bots can help business in many ways for you to be successful. It can generate qualified sales lead, right? Qualified sales lead as the bot engages the user and collects the contact details. So that becomes a qualified sales lead. And bot can just build the customer database effortlessly, right? When bot interacts with the user, it identifies the personal information, right? And it collects and puts them in the, I mean, when I say personal information, it's more of contact information. So you can you can start building the customer database. And I can assure you that you can sit back and relax because our bots can have human-like conversation while interacting with your customers. So we no need to worry, right? I'm going to show that in the demonstration very shortly. Then it can run broadcast to send messages, and also it can take over the conversation based on the user response to that broadcast. For example, if I send a broadcast with say make payment button at the bottom, right? Or make appointment button at the bottom. As soon as it broadcasts, right? People have an option to click that immediately. So bot will take over and start asking, questions like, for example, if there is a make appointment button, some as soon as user receives it, if they click on make appointment button, bot will immediately start asking, when do you want to walk in, right? Or what time is suitable for you? What services you would like to avail, right? And yeah, it will say that thank you, your appointment is booked, right? It's so easy. So our, it can run broadcast, so send messages, and also it will take over the conversation based on the user response to that broadcast message, right? And it can collect feedbacks, it can take appointments, it can take orders and whatnot. It can do many business process. And the last thing is it can answer to all the queries which your prospect and customers has. Very intuitive conversation. I'm going to show you all these things in the upcoming demo session. Okay, so without any further delay, the most excited part of the session is here. I'm going to show the demonstration. First, let me get started with Viber, okay, because Viber is a very popular, right, popular channel in Philippines. So I would like to, show a small dental clinic solution as part of this demonstration. Assuming there is a dental clinic who use Viber as a channel, and they promote the Viber channel to all their customers, right? And if customers logs in and ask for services, they can inquire about services, they can inquire about the packages, and they can make an appointment with that clinic. That's what I'm going to show now. Okay. Let me get prepared. Just give me 1 minute. Okay. I've connected to I'm sorry. I have to stop my screen share and share it again. Okay. I hope you are all able to see my screen. Sachin, All right.
Yes, Maru, we can see the screen.
Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay, so I have Viber installed, right? So I open up the application, and yeah, so I have a lot of contacts in which I have iNextLabs. Just assume that's a dental clinic, okay, for now. So iNextLabs dental clinics as one of my contact in my conversational application. Viber is a conversational applications, right? So I have that business added as a contact in my contact list into that application, right? So I click on it, and I'm going to say hi. Here, our bot understands and greets, right? Greets with, hey, Murugappan, welcome to our dental clinic, and I'm here to help you with all these things. Okay, so first I thought of asking a free flow question, using NLP to ask a question. Okay, what dental services? Let me ask, like, dental services do you offer? Then if you look into it, it says, sure, please take a look at our services. And you can see how rich it is, right? We can show all this. We can showcase our services catalog with good picture, a brief description, and then call to action button with book an appointment. So people can never miss out, right? So they see root canal treatment, braces and aligner, denture, smile over. Okay, now I decided, okay, let's go for a smile over, book an appointment. So I click that call to action button. I can even type, I would like to book an appointment. The NLP, the bot will understand them, and the bot will understand my intent, and it'll take it over. Uh, but this quick action call to action will make user life easier, right? So they can quickly click on it. So it asks, okay, please select a date you would like to book. Again, the same thing can be typed also, where bot can understand various date formats. But this will make this much more easier, rich, and it will be quick. So I say Monday 27, right? And please share your phone number, all right? 98407 730. Sorry. Okay, it's now asking for my time. I'll say 11 a.m. Okay. And it says this, your appointment has been scheduled. We can't wait to provide you with the best dental possible, right? Yeah. So now again, it gives me option to view the packages I have, See, if this need to happen without this bot, you can just imagine how long it's going to take to get an appointment. I have to call, I have to, sometime I have to wait, I get a busy tone, or they have to check the appointment, they have to call us back. There are many things. Definitely it cannot happen within this short period of time, where I see all the catalogs, right? And I see the descriptions, and then I book an appointment. It's so easy. And yeah, so easy, so rich, right? So now I made an appointment. Now I asked for the packages. It's showing all the packages, senior citizen package, preventive healthcare package, and family package. Yep. All right. So let me move on to the next demonstration, for which I need to go back to my desktop. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so before I even go back to this, I would like to show, the responses that I have captured in the portal. So this is our portal. Okay, so now I log in into the portal as administrator of the company. I mean, for the business, for the specific business. This will help me manage my bot and the bot activities that's happen every single day, right? Now I go to the response section and I select the bot, which is dental clinic bot. Right, there you go. Right, 24th March, which is today. Right, from Murugappan for 11 a.m. in Viber. 11 a.m. The appointment date asked for is Monday 27/2023. Right. So now this can be immediately posted to the clinic's database. As soon as we receive the response from the user, bot can post them to the clinic's database or any application they use. Okay, that is also possible. So if the business wants to see the conversation that happened with that particular person, they can go here and they can see the conversation that has happened. Okay, so all these conversations, they can view it. Now, let me move on to the next demo. Now I'm going to show you. Now you know this appointment booking or similar kind of things. I've explained you how easy it is. Now the next important thing I'm going to show you is the power of question and answering. You know, the bot can understand a lot of things in many ways. You know, it can answer questions and also it can understand the context and it can respond. Okay, so I would like to take up a different channel. So this is a web channel. Earlier we were seeing Viber channel. Now this is a web channel, and I have taken a different bot profile for this demo. So this assume this is a cycle store and they have a website and they have a small little web chat widget here. So I'm going to say Muru 9840792730 and I say start the conversation. Okay, and again the cycle store, it says welcome to iNextLabs, and I say hi. The bot just search for the perfect answer and says hello. Okay. I say, where are you located? Okay, it gives answer, right? Where are you located? Now, I'm going to ask phone number. It just understand the context, right? Because since I asked for a location, now I'm asking just a phone number, so it just gives me the phone number, right? So it's answers based on the context in place, right? So the next thing, I'm asking like, do you have cycles for kids? Oh yeah, it says no. Yes, we have kids cycle. All these different cycles. It just displays, right? And now I'm going to show you the power of NLP and the way our bot can answer them, right? See, I can ask like uh, cycling is important, right? What do you think? I think cycling is an important activity for children. See the way it answers. The same question I'm going to ask in a different way. Like let's say, um, uh, is cycling important? Yes, cycling is important, right? Can you see the way it answers the same information, but in a little different way, right? Whether it can keep me active. Yes, cycling can help you, So it's the same question and the same response, right, in a different way. So this is the power of NLP. This is the power of our Q&A services. So we train the bot to understand the human language and answer accordingly. It's like a human-like conversation, right? So that's the power of NLP, right? That's the power of our Q&A services. All right, let me move on to our portal, right? I have my portal here. Now let me go back to my conversation screen. There you go. See, I told you, right? Unified inbox across all the channels. So earlier, see, I have a lot of bot profiles here, okay, in one account. So I can see all the bot profiles. I can have multiple bots running across the channels, right? So I can have all the bot profiles in one single place and see what's happening. What are my bots doing in all those social channels with my customers, right? One unified inbox to see everything. So now, can you see here? So it just captured all the information. Do you have cycle for kids? Cycle is important. What do you think? Is cycle important? Whether it can keep me active. So bot was responding. I can see all the conversations here. So earlier Viber, now web. Okay, now let's move on to the next demo. Right. Again, I want to use my, okay, let me use my WhatsApp for, WhatsApp here, right? WhatsApp for, desktop version. This demo is all about retail. Okay. Assuming there is a retail customer, right? Assuming there is a retail shop that I deal with, right? So I have their contact number saved. As a business into my contact list. That store name is, iNext Retail or Eco Market, right? So now let me start from here. Let me go to portal again. I think that would be the best way. So I pick up the retail demo bot profile, right? And I create a broadcast. So now as a business, as an Ecomart, right? I'm going to broadcast a promotion to a user so that they can take it from there, right? And see, promotion 24th March 2023. I can name my broadcast and whether I want to do it through WhatsApp or RCS or SMS. So now I'm going to do it in WhatsApp. And the bot profile is retail bot. And the template that I'm going to use is Ecomart promotion, right? Now I have an option to send it to multiple people or single people. When I say multiple people, I have an option to select a CSV, right? With big customer list, right? 3,598 customers, but I'm not going to do that, right? I'm going to send it to a single recipient, which is my number, right? As a customer. And I choose an image. Okay, I can see a preview how it's going to look like in my customer's WhatsApp. Okay, it looks nice. So now I type my customer name here. Murugapan, the best sale is now online, order now, right? And I have the quick reply button, order now, all good. So I say it's an Indian number, 98407-92730. Okay. And I say start broadcast. So as a business, as an owner of Eco Market, now I have broadcasted my promotion for the day to my customers. Okay. Now I refresh to see what's happening. Promotion 24, Ecomart, it's been sent. And we can also see the status here, delivered, read, all the status. All right. Now let me open up my WhatsApp. Yeah, I got it. 100 message. Ecomart. Hey Murugapan, the best sale is now online, right? With order now button, it's so easy, right? So now I click on order now. Oh, all right. So it has view items, right? So when I click on view item, it will open. I can also open up a small little icon here, right? The shop icon in the WhatsApp. So I can also click on this. It's also available in the mobile, right? In the mobile version, you can also see this, right? So the shop version, I can also I can click this view item or I can click on this shop icon. Okay, now I can see all these items are in offer. Very nice. Okay, let me go and add the items that I want. Okay, let me add 2 of them and medical mask, though it's not required. Let me buy it for safety and no ice cream. Wow, 3, right? Now I go and see my cart. Okay, all this I need. Okay, let me add one more and send to business. All right. So now it's sent to business, $34.20, 8 items. It's all here. Okay, thank you for your order. Please click on the payment, below button to make the payment. All right, let me make the payment. So now, as I said, we have connected with many payment gateways. Already there's the connection has been established. So now it's so easy, right? So when I make a payment, now I just use my test credit cards here, right? Okay, done. I can download my receipt, right? Download invoice. But at the same time, I received a message in WhatsApp saying that you have successfully completed your payment. Thank you for your order. So online shopping, online grocery shopping, especially, right? Online shopping through WhatsApp commerce is so easy and so flexible for the customer. They don't need to get into a website, log in, search for a product, and no, all these things. It's very easy. They get a promotion, they click on it, they choose the product, they buy, they make a payment in the same window. They don't need to go out. Seamless shopping experience, right? All right. Now, let me move on to portal again. Now I have selected my retail bot profile, right? Yeah, there you go. 24th March. I have order, Gillette razor, Mado freshener, medical mask, and the last ice cream, 4 items, right? Which I ordered. That's all. And I can even go to the conversation. There you go. I got that conversation also in my unified inbox. Yep. And the order details are here. Now, the best part is now, as soon as the order is here, now I can post this order to that, assuming this particular store uses Shopify, right? I can post this order detail to that Shopify so that their back office process is already there, right? That will take care of it for processing and delivery. As soon as the order is received, we can post to any system, customer's system. All right. So that's pretty much it. So these are the 3 demos that I wanted to showcase to cover these things. The unified experience, the broadcast, the payment, and the power of question and answering, all these things. Everything, all our bots are built on ChatGPT technology. Right. All right. Now let me move on to the presentation here. Give me 1 minute. I have to stop sharing and share again. All right. I hope you're all seeing my screen back. Okay, a quick recap, right? So as I mentioned, adapting to a new technology is very important for a business to sustain and compete, right, in their industry. And AI chatbots are very intelligent and human-like, can have human-like conversation compared to the traditional chatbot. Traditional chatbot cannot do this. I'm telling you, it's much the conversational AI chatbots are much intelligent, bright, right? They're very intelligent and they can have human-like conversation. And we are so unique by having, multi-platform with a unified inbox, right? Our chatbots are present in all the social media channels, in all the platforms, and we can give the unified inbox experience, to handle every, activities done by the bot, and integrate with any external systems and payment gateways. That's one of the other, unique feature of iNextLabs. And the next is broadcasting campaigns, right? And we can help you in generating qualified sales leads, and build a customer database effortlessly, and to have, intuitive conversation, um, uh, on top of ChatGPT. Of course, our whole bot is developed based on ChatGPT technology. So effortless appointment booking, collecting, order details and everything. Then you can broadcast and all the post sale activities. All right. So, yep, Chelsea, I'm done. So, please get over. The floor is yours.
Hi, yes. So thank you, Muru, for that very informative and demonstrative uh, presentation. So I hope everyone who attended the webinar was able to absorb everything that he said. But if you have any questions, you may ask them now, or you may contact us after this webinar. So my line is open. This is my number here. You'll see my WhatsApp or Viber number. A lot of you know me personally, so you can always reach out anytime. You can also email us for your requirements if ever. So as Muru mentioned, the whole recap of this is that this is not an ordinary chatbot. uh, it's an AI chatbot, so it can do so much more than just than just you talking to your customers. So it's like having your own chat GPT in the Philippines. So for example, everybody now uses chat GPT, like, right, for like any type of question that you might have. So it's like having your own chat GPT and self training it, and it learning from your website or any information you feed it. It really digests it and relays it to your customers very effectively and intuitively. So it's not like your regular chatbot that loops you into conversations that doesn't make any sense. So as mentioned, it's not just for conversations, it's for lead generation. It can help you with sales. You can sell on the chatbots themselves, answer customer service questions, reduce miscommunications, because this AI chatbots can capture sentiments. So it knows if the customer is angry based on the terms or the words that your customer uses. So it's smarter than the regular chatbots. So I know that this will really help a lot of industries, not just like online stores. It's also for like service providers, other representatives here from school. So it can help from like driving applicants in, asking for parents asking for application questions, to like customer complaints, or even like um, enrollee questions, etc. So also there are some retail clients here as well. So thank you again for attending this webinar. So any questions that you might have, I'm here to answer. You'll see here, flash on the screen. First three customers to sign a contract will get a free platform forever. So Muru can expound on this, on what it means to have a free platform forever. But this is for 1,000 conversations, if I'm not mistaken. So a conversation entails 24-hour interval. So yeah, so after that, we can discuss after this webinar. You can inquire, or we can discuss uh, the regular packages. But don't worry, I know that it says here three customers, but we really want to help a lot of industries. So just talk to us. We're really open, because we want to help as much people as possible in the Philippines, because we want to introduce this new product here. So we're really excited. So anybody who has any questions, you can feel free to answer. Feel free to ask now if you have, or if you'd like to discuss privately, that's also fine. Um, Muru, do you have anything to add?
No, I'm good. But yeah, you said conversations, right? 24 hours. So I would like to just give some clarity here. Now we have
Mm,
enough 5 more minutes. So when we say conversation, it's series of messages, right? When I ask a question, when a bot responds, when I ask a question again, when a bot responds, when I ask for appointment, bot responds, all these are series of messages in one single conversation, right? So when we say conversation, all these messages are one conversation. So when the next conversation starts, when there is a time gap between these two conversations is 24 hours, then we consider them as a two different conversation. I hope you all understand, right? So one conversation ends. After that, there is 24 hours or more than 24 hours. If there is a message, then that is considered as a next conversation. So the gap between a message is 24 hours, right? Then we consider them as two different conversations.
all right, thank you for that clarification. I think another aspect to note is the discussion about platforms. So here you'll see one free platform. So for example, your business uses Viber a lot, so it can be your free platform. And then after that, if you also use Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, whichever platform you prefer, we can give the necessary packages for that. So the free one is one platform. So maybe your most used, or what your customers are really interested in using, and you also as a seller or as a service provider, so what's more convenient to you. So aside from social media platforms, this chatbot can also be integrated with CRMs or your individual website. So for example, you have your own site, as Muru demonstrated a while ago. So it can also be integrated within your website per se, and not having to your customers to go to Messenger for like follow-ups, etc. So right on the website, when they chat from there, they will have the overall experience that you saw a while ago from the demos. So yeah, it's not just social media. It can also be integrated with, for example, WooCommerce. If you have a WordPress site or a Shopify site, yeah, so it can all be integrated until payments. So also demoed a while ago was the shopping experience. So we can partner with different payment gateways that you're interested in to integrate the shopping experience on the site. So yeah, your customers will really have um, the convenience of that feature. So I think that's really helpful, not just for retail or product selling, but also for service providers who have, like, for example, consultation fees or booking fees, etc., or even like hotels, reservations, appointments, entrance exams, exam fees. So yeah, this AI chatbot has really a lot of uses. So I hope you'll be able to explore them with us, and we're really excited to share this with you. So, any questions from the group? Do you have any questions? So I think there's no question so far. Uh, if you want to ask questions, uh, you can just ask me privately if you prefer to discuss privately. So yeah. Thank you everybody for joining the webinar.
Thank you so much for your time, and have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you.